stream. In today's stream, we're playing Madden 20. Yeah,
To you simply,
let's just get into it.
I want you to be our starting quarterback. And I'm talking from day one. If you work hard, you focus, and you commit, you're not only going to graduate here with a 4-year degree, we're going to win a national championship together.
Just gotta make sure that you can hear me. Okay. Alright, so are we making ourselves? Alright, let's. Oh, this is me right here. Alright. I don't know what to do to her head. I guess we could do that. Alright. That kind of, no, that doesn't. Yeah, that one. Alright, no. I'm not blonde, I'm like brown, light brown. I'm kind of that. Alright, let's do that. We don't have any eye color. No, brown. Right. Except eye shape. Let's do I say that. Base down. Eye separation. Again. I don't want to mix with that. I don't know. Look at my freaking eyebrows. Like what? Ooh, look at their eyebrows. I don't need to do nose shape and all this stuff. This is kind of stupid. Okay, I need to work on my nose. That nose is horrendous. Right. Yeah, that's good. All right. And this, right, we're gonna do right, hometown. I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do mine, let's do, let's do Compton. No, I'm joking, alright, whatever, it doesn't matter, alright. Select, accept and continue. Yes. Alright. Does not kind of look. Does not really look like me. Hear voice one.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
I want to take a moment to thank all the coaches who held me along the way.
No.
It's because of them that I have the opportunity to play at the next level.
No, we're never doing voice 2.
I want to thank everyone for showing up today. It's because of all you guys.
Look, guys, I just want to thank my teammates, especially my O-line. Without them, this opportunity wouldn't be possible.
Hey, don't forget to thank your mom. Never forget to thank your mom. Mind telling me where you're gonna be signing?
What?
Actually, it's why I'm hiding in here.
Well, I know you'll make the right choice. And if you need any advice, I'm always here.
Okay, cool.
I did a bad
Thanks,
hair
man.
choice.
Yeah, anytime. Actually, I've been meaning to run into you.
What?
Hello? Hello?
Who's it gonna be?
Pick our team.
Okay.
I'm doing Clemson. I've always wanted to be on Clemson. pretty good QB, so I don't need to be the QB, but okay. 4 years later, Arlington, Texas.
With this team's starting quarterback out, they're turning to a kid who's never taken a snap in college. Not one.
Look, their game plan isn't complicated. Drop back, scan the field, and throw it to Isaiah Street. That's what got them to the college football playoff, and that's what's going to keep
Throw
them
it
in
to
the game.
Isaiah Street.
Drop back,
Matter
scan
what.
and throw. We're not sure the new kid can do any of these things. Don't you think that's a little harsh, Nate? 4 years ago, he was a 5-star recruit. They had high hopes for this dude.
Doesn't that say something right there? What happened to that trust?
Exactly.
Coach, you wanted to see me.
Come in. I want you to be the first to know that Marcus Washington decommitted last night. And he's coming here.
What? That doesn't make any sense. You said I was gonna be the starter.
He's the #1 recruit in the country, son. And there's no guarantees in college football. I'm sorry.
I'm not going anywhere. Bring him in. I'll win the job. Just wait.
Ah man, we got some competition. Epic
If
gamer.
you're the coach, how do you let 5-star talent waste away on the bench for this long?
No. Better question is, if you're a young 5-star recruit, why do you stay with a coach that doesn't play you?
Because he's got something to prove.
To who?
To that coaching staff, man. I mean, the same group of guys who spent the last 4 years telling him, you're not good enough, he's got to prove it to those guys.
Yeah, take this.
All right, gentlemen. Like Coach and I always say, second you step off this bus, you're on a business trip. We got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it.
Alright, man. The fun begins here, mate. Could you play the Dallas Cowboys Stadium? They're pretty good this year, honestly. Like, aren't they like the best
Oh,
team?
you ask me, you're the guy to get it done.
Oops.
Hey, JoJo.
Hey, JoJo Siwa.
I did. Yes. Glad you noticed. Hey, baby.
Game day, baby, game day.
Get in there. Whoa. The event staff is around the corner, you see. Hey, babe, go on in there.
Uh-huh.
This is for players and coaches only.
I'm here to play. Playing LSU.
I'm here to play LSU.
What?
The Tigers, yeah.
You? Okay. What's your name?
Holy shit. First name, alright. No, we don't want caps. There we go. Alright. Alright. There we go.
That's me.
That's you?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know who you are, but go ahead.
I'm the quarterback.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You're the quarterback, right?
Yeah.
Don't look so surprised. It's my job to know the roster. I'm Taylor Bennett. I'm working the sidelines tonight.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna record them.
Okay.
All right. So we all know your situation tonight, but we really don't know much about you as a quarterback. How would you describe your style of play?
Oh.
Scrambler.
Um.
No.
Well,
Strong arm.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up, man? Well, I've always had a big arm, so just throw it deep, let my receivers get under it.
Pretty much what I do in Madden, but in real life
Now,
I scramble.
how about your personality? Or better yet, how would your teammates describe you?
How my teammates describe me.
Yeah, were you intense? You were cutthroat, a great leader, a jokester? Give me something.
You know, back in high school, guys did kind of find me pretty intense.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yo, Taylor. Hey, can I borrow him for a second?
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Wait, hold up. You're a Heisman voter, right?
Turn this bitch up.
Hey, I'm coming for that award next year. Look out for me.
Oh, I will.
Okay. All right, listen. You ready, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah? Because winning the national championship means everything to me. All right, I made a promise to my brother. And since I can't throw the ball to myself, we need to be on the same page, you feel me?
I got you, man. I got you.
All right.
I'm joking. I'm not gonna clap for that. Shit. Oopsies. Alright, man. Let's do this!
Set, ready? 30 base.
Isaiah, we're gonna run a few drills together. Just make sure you're ready for the game tonight, okay? Okay. As a quarterback, you need to see all parts of the field. Hold L2 to check the running routes and okay. I'm holding our L2. It's usually R2, but okay. Alright.
Ready, ready. 50, plant.
Do you see my route? I'm running deep. Give me a few seconds to reach top speed and lightly tap my receiver icon circle to throw a lob pass downfield. Press X to jump the ball.
Go.
Holy! Alright, now I'm running a medium route. Your job is simple. When I make my cut, press and release my receiver icon. To throw a touch pass, the ball will land behind the linebackers and alright, so you need to press and release. Alright. There you go.
Here we go.
Look, man, sometimes you just gotta get the ball to me fast, so hold my receiver icon on to throw a build pass.
Five.
Alright. Sometimes you can trick over eager defenders. All you gotta do is double tap my receiver icon. That's called a pump pick, and if the defenders fall for it, they'll jump early. Let's try it out. Ooh, that was not a good throw. He's texting my chat. What one? As a quarterback, accuracy wasn't throwing the ball in the right hand. It's about throwing it. Oh my gosh. As a quarterback, accuracy isn't about throwing the ball at your receiver. It's about throwing it away from defenders while holding L left stick to the right. Sorry, not the left. Well, you press my receiver icon and you okay. All right. Now I'm not the tallest receiver on the team, but I can jump as high as anybody. Hold L1 and press my receiver icon to throw a high pass. All right. There we go. High passes are great, but they're easy to intercept. If you wanna, hold L2 and press my receiver icon to throw a low pass. All right. Shit!
Down. 10 logo.
Oh my god, I didn't think he was gonna catch that. What one? Nice, you don't evade. You're looking good. None of these passing concepts matter if you get tackled before you throw. So if you start to feel pressure, don't stand there like a statue. Hold R2 to run to the high side.
Ready, ready. Come on, set.
Sometimes you won't be fast enough to escape the pass rush. In this instance, use R2 to run out of the pocket, then press R3 to the... Okay.
Shoot! Here we go! 70, Indy!
Sometimes I...
Leaf River!
Is that not what I'm doing? I'm doing that. Sometimes you won't be able to. In these instances, use R2 to run out of the pocket, then press R3 to throw the ball out of bounds. That's what I'm doing.
Let go.
There we go.
Easiest pitch and catch. And you do
Oh
that
my
tonight.
god. I think QB1 in Madden 20.
Coach, he insists on going with a simplified game plan for you tonight.
What do you think?
Well, his thinking is we keep it simple, you don't get overwhelmed, and then we rely on the defense to do their part.
Wait, hold on. This is a joke?
All right, look, Coach just wants to put him in the best position to succeed.
No, this ain't high school ball, man. All right, this is the semifinals. If we go out there and simplify, they're going to destroy us. Come on, this is crazy, right? Right?
Agreed. Coach needs to wake up. I'm ready for this.
Man, forget about him, man.
Listen, I don't care how much you played, you're a leader on this team. Leaders, sometimes they have to do what's right, even if they don't like it.
Got it, Coach. I got you.
Yeah?
Someone's triggered. Hopefully I made the right decision by choosing Isaiah and not the coach. I think I did. Because my intense got a intense plus. Wow.
Outside, heavy snow, surprisingly, with temps in the 20s. The good news, we are inside AT&T Stadium in Arlington, and tonight it's the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups. As we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Clemson Tigers.
The LSU Tigers playing on Clemson Tigers.
What's up,
Battle
bro?
of the Tigers.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Hey, man, don't listen to the critics. You got all the talent in the world. Just go out there and put on a show.
Thanks. Means a lot.
All right, man. Hit me up when you get to the league.
Yeah.
For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinals. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. 1st and 10, LSU. They'll run here with Deku.
Shit.
He's going to be dropped.
I don't know what he just did. He
could
have got a touchdown.
He
almost got a touchdown on the first play, I need to get
the success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Try to do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Thomas now, off play action. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Thomas.
Shit.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
39 sucks.
First down pickup of 18 yards. Now Deku, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking left side.
Faked me out. Yeah, this is why I played D-line.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Yes!
The football.
Let's go! Let's go, man. GG's.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to
Don't say.
Oh! Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he slides to avoid the hit.
Yes!
Opted to run for it. The decision is good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion.
I meant to throw that.
We've seen in the past from them. They needed to block, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Running from the gun with Henry.
Freaking throw the. Okay. Okay.
He goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Just
a couple of nice carries back to back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards.
Shit, I thought the dude, the running back was going to get the ball.
And get your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. That'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. On second down now. Jewel, and he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Clemson, of course, back in the college football playoff for the 4th consecutive year. Champions in the 2016 season. Trying to make it 2 titles in 3 years if they can get things done.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
He's inside the 40. They give him 12 yards and a first down.
They're playing to Sewell or
on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Or this dude right here.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Oh, we get the ball at half. Let's go.
After 1 on EA Sports. On second down, Jewel. And
okay.
Inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down. Now Anderson off the play fake.
I just got rocked.
Crossing route. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Anderson. And
let's go!
Touchdown Clemson. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And they're able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, when we were setting up and going over our run-throughs early this afternoon, and I'm talking 6 hours before kickoff, we saw Isaiah Streets out there alone with just his young quarterback and center, going through all sorts of different routes, making sure that they had everything ironed out, and it pays off there on the touchdown throw. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away.
You're going to need it. Don't need it.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard
What's the point of you having the person out there? Well, all they have to do is catch the ball.
If we differentiate them,
all they have to do is catch the ball and knee it. What's the point of even putting them out there? That could have been an interception.
They don't want to do that again.
And
such a bad pass.
Placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field.
He threw that away?
That's difficult for a team to handle.
I would about to rock him, bro. If I had literally half a second more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Thomas will look to throw. And he's got his hand on the backfield. That's complete. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Dude, I don't know why I was going there, but
okay. That time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Clemson Tiger offense have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Henry out of the pistol. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind.
Oh, he caught that!
So to speak, they need to make up some ground.
I thought he was going to intercept that, so I started running backwards.
You know, you think back to what kind of parallels you can draw for what this young quarterback is trying to do, trying to lead a team to a national championship with so little experience. And the one name that I come back to, Cardell Jones at Ohio State back in the 2004. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this in for a Clemson touchdown. DeAndre Jewell, 49 yards. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense.
Let's go! And we get ball at half.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they?
Bang!
And off he goes.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Surprise.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25
always.
On the touchback. The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And a lot of
if you wouldn't have juked me there, he probably would have fumbled that.
They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. On this drive.
And he can at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Imagine we stop them on 3rd and inches. No, 3rd and inches, and we get a 4th and inches, and we get punted.
1958, and twice in this century so far, 2003 and 2007.
No.
Looking left side.
Penalty on who?
Complete.
Swear to God.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Yes! Yes!
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God, I swear to God.
Now LSU's punter getting set as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Just freaking scramble. Oh, okay. He just scrambled it.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get down inside the 15, inside the 5.
Got some brazen spikes now.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Okay. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And brought down across the 50 to 49-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
He continues to make plays, and he looks terrific out there right now. But what I really liked, the way he's controlled this huddle, playing with a lot of confidence.
They're right wide open. Let's go.
To the rest of the team.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this This one all the way down inside.
Let's see.
We know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers.
He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Now Anderson.
No!
And pressure gets to him again.
God, fuck.
Good job.
Damn it.
Clemson fans saying Marcus who? It's been all Tigers here as we reach halftime at Arlington.
Who's up? We up. Who's up? We up. Let's go. Hey, kid. Just checking in with you. How'd you feel about the first half?
That's how we're playing. Let's go.
We had a great first half. We keep doing what we're doing, we might win this thing.
There's a lot of we's in that sentence. It's a good thing to recognize your teammates, but you remember, you're leading the charge tonight, all right? So get out there and let's put this thing away. Second half.
We get the ball at half 2. That's what I was about to say. Let's go. You do a halftime show or oh, okay, I guess not.
Hey.
Coach.
Really good job out there in the first half. I should have trusted you more. That's on me.
I'm over it. All that matters is the win.
All right. Can you handle it if I open up the playbook a little bit in the second half?
Let's do it.
RPO and peak zone bubble,
Get him.
please.
All right.
I wonder if you were down. How do you lose though? Like how?
The winner goes on, the loser goes home as we start the second half in this semifinal matchup
like
from Arlington. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
So LSU loser State
And all
University.
that work, but he stopped
Am I
where he
right?
ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Little kid. Isn't RPO and peak zone bubble? It's not quite that.
The Clemson Tiger offense, have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And offensively here, you wouldn't know it by looking at it that Marcus Washington is not in the game.
That thought that maybe they would simplify the game plan.
All right, we're running. We're just going to keep running that play.
Forget it is right. True that he doesn't have the game reps, but he definitely knows the plays. He's run them for 4 years.
I want to get a touchdown with
this offense, and now he's executing.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I know what you were saying on that play, but it felt to me like I wasn't watching a football field. I was watching a boxing ring. He was bobbing and weaving and trying to make sure he kept the play alive. Just didn't turn out well for him in the end, did it?
Impressive that he stayed in the pocket while avoiding those couple of would-be tacklers, but eventually goes down. 2nd and 14. Airs this out for Streets. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Anderson.
Shit fucking titties!
Escape, and he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Yes!
Gonna throw right side, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on down.
Play ball, it's an interception!
And it'll be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We're still by 14, so lock him down.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw.
No, first down. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I was about to say.
He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. LSU with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Thomas throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. On 1st down, Livingston. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On the ground, Deku. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, Thomas. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yards back at the 12. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. This will be a run with Livingston. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the defense.
Let's go, baby!
Never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Yes, okay, not a safety.
Down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They could put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the
field.
Go! So they don't end up in the end zone.
Let's go!
Not play, but perilously close to the goal line.
An excellent gain, 35 yards. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, a dazzling catch there by Streets. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. Looking to throw. Anderson as we are.
Let's
and
go!
That is caught. Touchdown Clemson. Isaiah Streets. His 2nd touchdown tonight. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about
Alright guys, we're about to win this game really quick, and then we're gonna see what happens next.
After the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Damn it, I wanted to pummel him, and then
his guys will set up shop at the
and then
23-yard
fumble
line.
it, and we get touchdown.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly
Let's
is.
go!
You got to get points.
Defense, baby.
I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Thomas. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage.
What is he doing?
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Here's Thomas. From the gun, he'll throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And the ball is knocked out, and the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
totally thought he was
say, this game hasn't exactly been one
Alright,
for the
but we
books.
can get,
we're into the fourth quarter
Streets.
here,
Where is he?
and now this happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
50, plant.
Back to throw. Anderson. Looking in zone, but it's
I want to pass it to him
incomplete.
because he wants his brother to see him. He promised
but now it's 3rd and goal. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
No, time out.
And the ball will
We're going to blitz this so hard and get the safety.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Because then they force a punt, right? Yeah, they force
On the ground, it's
Let's
Livingston.
go!
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Clemson out for another drive, and it's starting to look for all the world that they'll be back in the national championship game again as they start here 1st and 10. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
2nd and 13. And this is Simpson with a catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 1st and 10 now for Clemson. Looking to throw. Anderson.
What the fuck was that?
And he rifles one incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense got caught in the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back
nice ass catch.
well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Steps away. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I thought he was going to keep going, so I juked that way.
Again, the underlying story here, no snaps in 4 years. It seems kind of hard to believe. You almost wonder if there's some type of lingering animosity between quarterback and coach, because there certainly have been a few of those 56-7 type games over the last few years, but much... There he goes, left side! And he will score. Touchdown.
Who commented?
33 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back,
there's no way they can get
I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
You're just going to keep blitzing.
The Bengal Tiger offense, if we differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown.
Let's go!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One more time. We're doing one more time.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Let's go.
And he's going to go down again.
It's worked again. Let's do it one more time.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Sack, sack, and sack.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And he's got his big time
No,
in.
no,
Over
no,
the
no.
middle, complete.
Oh!
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Oh,
now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line.
Ah, screw
So
you,
change
number
of possession
57.
here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Clemson Tiger offense, have to specify that. They're set for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. A solid run on 1st down, gain
I
of
hate
7,
this play.
leaves them with a
PA
2nd
power.
and
Oh,
3.
it's so gay.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the
No, I almost outrun him.
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
I want to really
That
play
one
for
good
my
for a
place.
1st down pickup of 18 yards. A 1st down carry for Henry.
Oh my
So, Charles,
God.
let's look ahead. This is the first of 2 semifinals on this night, so we don't know the opponent yet, but you'd have to think that the road will get tougher from here.
I'd have to agree with that, because now there's going to be film, and they'll game plan for him. But you look at our quarterback,
Yes, all right,
he's
we're
had
just going to bomb
everything
this to
go
the
his
end
way
zone,
so
dude.
far. And as you just stated, no guarantees this continues on January the 7th, so we'll pump the brakes a little bit, but let's give credit where credit's due. In this ball game, he's been magnificent.
Ready. 70 inches.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll take a shot for the end
Aggressive,
zone.
come on.
And this is caught. For the
Oh!
moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down.
Yes!
So let's sort this out.
Woohoo!
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
Of course
You
we
don't
want
think they
the
spent a
points.
couple
We're gonna
seconds
wreck.
mulling over what the penalty
I don't
was
even
due
know
for
why
them?
they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
What a game he's had throwing the football. This is now 4 touchdown passes, and this offense has had very little drop-off from Marcus Washington. Starting to get a sense who might be on your weekly cover of your favorite sports magazine this week. So after the touchdown, Clemson back out there to kick this thing away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Of course they need
not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
I like
The
man up deep
Bengal
because then I can
Tiger
play safeties
offense,
here.
if we
and it's fun.
differentiate them, they are set for their next drive. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes coaches say, that's it, okay? It hasn't
People
worked
are
all
saying,
game. There's
people
no
are
sense in
saying like,
doing
that's a
something
carrot,
now.
that's a carrot,
Let's
that's a
get out of here,
carrot.
no one gets hurt. But others will look at it and say, we still have an opportunity
Yeah,
to do
there's pride
something.
on the line.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game, and a message to your team.
That's caught inside the 20.
But okay. Doesn't matter. Finally caught a ball. GG,
So on the
boys.
strength of 4 touchdown
37 to
passes and the
nothing.
first college start for their senior
Absolutely
quarterback, the Clemson Tigers are moving on to play for a national championship on January 7th.
LSU, you're more like LSU. LSU. L, like they take the L and they're super super ugly. Losers super ugly. So what LSU stands for. Ah shit. Oops. Come on.
I'm really proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
That was a gutsy performance out there tonight. You took us to a national championship when nobody, and I mean nobody, expected you to. And for what it's worth, I'm really glad you stayed 4 years ago.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Yeah, baby, we going to the chip.
Going to the chip.
One more game, baby.
You got this, man.
Chip, chip, tip.
Football is my life, man. But you got to stay grounded in what's important. So I got a little surprise for you.
Isaiah!
Em, looking good, Emily. Oh, and I'm loving this hat.
Thank you.
Oh.
Absolutely. Is that magenta? Fuchsia? What color is that?
Okay. Hey, I bet he'd probably be good at off the board, huh?
Yeah.
Look, Emily has the best games.
Okay. If you had a unicorn, would you want its mane to be purple or pink?
Well.
Pink? Shit, I meant to answer
Well, these are both tough, but
Purple
good
for
options. I'm gonna do pink, no question. Definitely pink.
Pink, no question. No, look. You see, look, you don't pick from the options given. All right, the game is in the name. Off the board. Yeah, now it's clicking. Okay, look, if I had a unicorn, I'd have a mane that matches its horn. Silver.
I'd go with onyx.
Onyx. Okay. I told you she's a pro.
Hey, how are you? Todd Atwood. I'm Emily's dad. Hi. Can I talk to you for a second? She's too shy to ask, but Emily wanted to know if you could do something for her in the national championship game.
Yeah, of course. Anything.
She wanted you to throw 3 touchdowns.
3? I thought I said 4.
4 touchdowns.
Oh.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Well, 4 touchdowns is a lot.
Yeah, but how can you turn down this face? Look at that.
But I'll see what I can do.
Yes.
Don't worry. He'll do it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's great to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
It's nice to meet you, Emily.
You too.
All right.
Good
We're
morning,
for the national championship game, and there's one big question on everyone's mind: can lightning strike twice? Last week, we saw a quarterback with no game day experience lead his team to victory in the college football playoff semifinal. Kyle, is this kid good enough to win a championship?
Not at all.
No, that's
No?
it. But hold on. I don't think he has to be. And this, let me tell you what I mean. There's so much talent on that team on both sides of the ball. Manage the game. Don't make the big mistake. I think they have a real shot. I do.
Kyle, we don't like managers of the game here at the table. Very boring, just like your shirt. I feel you, but I disagree. The team has a ton of talent, but they're going to need this dude to make some plays. They're not going to win if they hand the ball off 50 times.
You two be nice. You, Peter Schrager, do you think he'll rise to the challenge?
I do, as long as the pressure doesn't get to him.
Yeah, for real. And he's about to feel that pressure. Listen, there's a lot of weight on this dude's shoulders right now. He wins this game, he punches his ticket to the NFL. He loses, and we'll see, I guess.
And then if you're a coach, how do you handle this? What do you say to a kid that has so much to lose on that field?
4 touchdowns and all the pressure's on me right now.
Hey, can I talk to you a minute?
I'm pressured even.
Sure, Coach.
Not even playing.
You know, I know it's hard to shut out all the noise. It's a lot of pressure. The only thing that we can control is what's right in front of us. And what's right in front of us is a game of football. Same rules as always. So you gotta take a step back. All right? You gotta breathe it in. You find a way to appreciate this moment, this time with your teammates, take in the crowd. Man, you do that, and everything gets real quiet. All right, so breathe. Take it in. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
I got you, Coach. Yeah, thanks.
Go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy. This is 4 touchdowns. 4 touchdowns in the wins. Who are we even playing? If we can beat the LSU 37 to nothing, then I think we can beat whoever this trash team is. I'm joking. Come on, who is it?
We crown a champion tonight here at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game. As we'll see the Florida Gators taking on the Clemson Tigers. Here we go, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Number 1 versus number 2, and off we go in the College Football Playoff National Championship in Santa Clara. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
I'm about to do the halfback slip screen first play.
With 1 game of college experience now in his pocket, this young quarterback leads the Tigers up 1st and 10. Here's Anderson throwing to start the drive. Quick slant caught by Streets. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Clemson now with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Anderson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the carry, it's Jewell. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, they had that one sniffed out.
When I run the ball, I need to run it right through the middle of the
game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
Right there, wide open.
To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Yes!
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you,
you get to like the 1 yard line, and then we need to
the play. You did it.
Pass touchdown. Nice pass touchdown right here.
But it takes him over.
Emily.
Drop there. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 4. His pass caught at the 4. And he will score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Does that count as a pass as a touchdown?
And Clemson has taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Oh, it was a hell of a kick. Oh,
and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yep, fucking cranked it. Cranked the 90s, man.
Ready, 15, 1, 59.
Oh, look at the center. He's number 69.
On play action, they'll throw. And right away, he lost the football.
God damn it! God damn it! Screw you, O-line.
Comes free. It's often unusual.
Screw you!
To get it back because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Here's Reddick.
Take it to the house. No, I'm not going to take that house because I need Emily. I need Emily's challenge. Yeah, flex those muscles,
First week of the preseason, probably not to pass the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it, because that's not what you want to do to try and impress your new coaching staff. Try to impress your locker room. And most importantly, yourself. Probably spent all night last night saying, don't throw an interception early. Make sure you take care of the football. Well, now he's got it out of the way. Hopefully he can just settle in and move on.
Yes, sir. That sets us up.
Here to the 8-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10
just so you can
back
get this
as
first
that
down, I'm
sets
going to
them up for
scramble
third
it.
down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing. Because you don't have to
where
throw
is it?
You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory,
I don't know
that
where
really
it is.
opens things
So
up for you.
There it is, sir.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looking to throw.
Let's go!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets there to make the grab. And Clemson tacks onto their lead. Extra point splits the uprights.
Dumbass.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. They begin the drive with Jennings on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Reddick sets to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Let's go!
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football,
where's the freaking
the other way, or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.
God, dude, that one linebacker was just staring there.
Right. A lost opportunity.
He was literally right and open. He could have blitzed that so hard.
On the third down conversion.
Could have blitzed that so freaking hard.
First and 10.
We don't even fucking get it.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
This is not the NFL. This is college football.
They'll run with Clements. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On the ground, it's Clements. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Still.
For the Gators, they are in search of their 4th national title in school history. They lifted the trophy for the first time back in '96, and then most recently they were champions in 2006 and again in 2008. And it's a fumble, and this will be scooped up by the defense.
Let's go!
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not
Damn,
gonna tip
that's a touchdown.
I'm gonna doff my cap to him.
Damn it!
Congratulations, big time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
All right, that's good.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Back to throw now on second and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 11 yards there. First down.
Read option. Fuck is a read option?
They'll go option to the short side. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big-time gain there on the keeper using his legs to hurt him. First down. Back to throw.
Oh, fucking throw, you fat fuck.
Pressure gets him back at the 14.
I'm talking to myself.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Penalty on what?
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that one will be accepted. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw.
Shit, where's my fucking O-line?
He's taken down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Clemson. Isaiah Streets with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Clemson tacks on to their lead.
Let's go.
And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there.
Still second.
Coverage. Result,
still second.
Touchdown.
This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he works his way forward for about 4.
Kind of wish he stood in a seat because that linebacker was absolutely, or I don't know if it was
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Terrible blocking.
And
holy.
Go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now Reddick. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you call it a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command
that
football
that
through the air.
should get better and better each year.
That
makes sense, right? Why are you so surprised?
On the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Such a bad snap. Our center sucks.
It'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
Simpson reels it in over the middle. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before
he's so fast. Where's the pass?
First and 10 now for Clemson. Back to throw. Anderson. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
Too easy.
What a story this would be. Clemson 1/2 away from a national title.
I didn't see the time.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the second half, all right?
What?
What?
Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
Got it.
Hey, you know how much this means to me, right?
Of course I do.
Then make it happen.
Okay, man.
Oh, it's kind of aggressive. Like, I literally just passed you like a 70-yard pass. Now you're like, yeah, I went to Bama. I went to Bama. I went to Bama, bro. I went to Bama.
Just one half remains in the college football
Should have argued with
season
him.
as
Be
we
like,
begin
nah,
the
you
second
fucker. I
half of
just
this
gave you a
national
70-yard pass, you
championship game.
fucker.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oops.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They get 11 back on that one, leads to third down.
We're blitzing this so hard, man.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They've got to like their position. They lead this championship game, 2 quarters to play. What's the course of action in this second half?
I think you continue to show your quarterback that you have faith in it. Continue to run the offense the way you did in the first half. Continue to give him opportunities. But behind his back, head coach is telling the offensive play caller, if you see any moments where it feels too big for him, be ready to dial this game plan back.
On 1st and 10, Anderson.
Oh.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. That's caught inside the 20.
Motherfucker, I just gave it to you. Don't complain about anything anymore, okay, kid?
4 yards. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, he had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different offers. Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have written. But what a storybook ending this could turn out to be if they can take care of business in this title bout. And a big face mask penalty here, 15 yards.
You never want to get your hands up in the face mask area because your fingers can get tangled up there, and that can hurt you as a player.
That is caught. Hit streets. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. 2nd and 1. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
This will be a carry for Clements. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. 2nd and 9 now. And his throw here is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Clemson now with a 1st and 10.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
To throw is Anderson, operating from the gun. Here's this out for Streets. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play there. 53 yards. Here's 1st and goal, Clemson. Anderson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Open man, here's Streets. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football.
And he will score. Touchdown Clemson from 4 yards out. And Clemson tacks on to their lead. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
First, half of these complain that he hasn't got the football enough.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made it. It got his man complete. 30, 10, and he takes it in for a Gator touchdown.
Yeah, that's over.
Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback, but hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead, but at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. Anderson on 1st down. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about Isaiah. That's caught inside the 20. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. It's a big play there. 66 yards. From the gun, Anderson. Able to get away. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll run with Jewell. Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. A very valuable 9-yard pickup, and now they're set up a little better here for 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it.
Okay.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Sure.
Picked off inside the 5. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those.
He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, and he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. And that run massive. massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Ooh, with a juke. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Anderson looking to throw on second down. This one complete to Streets. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. First and 10 down for Clemson. Operating from the gun, Anderson. He'll let it go deep for Streets. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. Here's Anderson to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to...
Oh my God.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
What kind of freaking
He's
pass is that?
Zone 47. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
He's going to look deep down. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. The Gators now with a first and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard that time, second and goal. And the ball situated at the 9, second and goal. Now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. They'll run here on third and goal. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with fourth down now looming. They'll look to throw, and that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. Chris Arnold there to make the grab, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
He won't go down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down, here's Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. From the gun on 3rd down. Anderson throwing right, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So let's just keep going.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big 4th quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it, in the 4th quarter? They had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The Clemson punter out there now. So how about this? Behind a quarterback who had never taken a snap in an NCAA football game until 9 days ago. For the 2nd time in 3 years, the Clemson Tigers are national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Clemson Tigers.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on, man.
You deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage,
what if you lost?
Celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy, the trophy, man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was going to... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation.
What is he doing right there?
He's got heart. Love you, man.
Hey, I love you, man.
See? This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! And let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about. About getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.
It was on me. I did all the work. Look, am I lying? I did all the work.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, he's actually right here. Okay, hang on.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going? It's Emily's dad. Look, I know that you got a lot on your plate, and I don't want to take up too much of your time, but I did want to tell you that Emily's out of her surgery, and she is doing great. She got to see the game and everything. You have made a fan for life in her.
Thank you so much for the kind words. Please have Emily stay in touch.
I will. Thank you. All right, bye.
Take care.
See you, baby.
College football season's wrapped up and the draft is 2 months away. Today, we kick off the NFL Scouting Combine. Over the next 7 days, more than 300 college prospects will run, jump, catch, and throw for NFL coaches and scouts. Kyle, who's your player to watch?
Okay, it's the mythical backup quarterback who just won a national championship. This guy who's played in two games, and we're saying maybe a third-round pick? Come on, the hype is unreal.
Kyle, he did win a national championship.
Yes, he did. It was incredible. Peter, 8 quarters of football, third-round pick. Get out of here.
If he blows up the combine like some people expect, he could be a first-round draft
No way.
pick.
No, Nate, no way.
Listen, this isn't a particularly strong draft class for the quarterback position. And you know when that happens, teams get desperate for that QB, and they start to reach a little bit.
Guess we'll find out soon.
Wait, are we gonna play the combine?
Yes, I hear you, and I've been hearing you for the last 15 minutes. I'm on top of it. How many times do you need to... Yes, I'm on top of it. I'm meeting with... I've got a few other guys to meet this week, and then I know that there's a time restraint. I understand that.
Thanks for taking the time to meet me.
Yes. Well, I know what he wants. I understand what he wants. He's told me what he wants. You don't have to tell me what he wants as well, okay? Just, can you hold on for a second? Thank you. No, just be quiet. I take any of the other top quarterbacks available, and I get praise, and I get to keep my job. I pick you, a player that barely even picked up a ball in college, and then I'm nuts. And the seat that I've got to sit on gets red hot. So why don't you tell me why you should even be on my radar?
When I found out I wasn't going to start in college, it became clear that I should transfer if I wanted to play at the next level, but I didn't. Because my word means something. And I'm proud of my decision to stick. And if I was running a team, I think I would want players that were willing to compete.
Hey, I'm gonna have to call you back. Yes, I'll have to call you back. Okay. I love you too, Dad.
Bye.
Giants?
Are you for real? You know, you and I have a mutual friend, Mr. Jack Ford. He and I served on the same staff in St. Louis. What do you think he would have to say about your ability to lead a locker room?
Navigating a locker room can be tricky. I do my best. I try to find a balance between being the locker room guy and then the guy that the coaches can rely on to get the team bought in. But it's hard.
You know, Jack had some concerns about your leadership. But I'm not seeing that. Little inside scoop, the owner wants someone with the measurables. So you go out there and you impress. You'll be on our radar.
I can do that.
Don't let me down.
Thank you.
Hand over your phone. I want to check your internet history.
You want me to give you my phone? Is that just like normal procedure?
You bet it is.
Okay. Miami Dolphins, by the way.
You just give anyone your phone? If someone asks for your playbook, would you give them that too?
Yep.
No? What? What?
You have something to hide? Look, son. This interview's about transparency.
I think I'm being quite transparent.
Shit, I picked the wrong one. I know that.
Not transparent enough.
You're on a mountain in Alaska on a bus going 100 miles an hour. Where are you sitting on the bus?
Back.
Bus in Alaska. Back of the bus.
Back of the bus? Why?
I can help people escape out the back.
Are leaders in the front of the bus, the middle of the bus, or the back of the bus?
Leaders are where they need to be.
Interesting answer.
I figure back of the bus, saving people makes me look selfless. It shows that I'm a team player.
Good answer. The correct answer should have been wherever I'm needed.
That wasn't the answer though, so. So got interviewed by the Giants, the Miami Dolphins, and the Redskins. I think that's it. I want to be... I don't know what you want to be on.
Funny how many eyes are on us right now, huh? Breaking us down, picking us apart. Every mistake amplified. But we got it though, right? At least I know I do.
Just nugget answer.
Hey, I'm looking for your agent.
I don't have an agent.
Didn't have an agent. Les Moore, congratulations.
For what?
For getting an agent. Me. Boom.
I don't think... Have I met you before?
You're about to know me.
Quarterbacks, group 4.
Looks like you're up to throw, kid. Go get him. Or should I say, go get him, client.
Okay, Betty.
You,
No, I'm good, man, yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Got a lot of people already. Full roster. Too full.
Sure.
Ready up.
Because of your limited experience, coaches and scouts don't know about you, so you're very anxious to say, okay. If you perform well, you'll be drafted early. If you struggle, you might slip to the later rounds of the draft. Okay. Go to the hospital with the ball.
Big River! Big River!
Yes.
Let's go! 60 pitch
Then feed to
first.
throw.
Let's go!
Shit.
You ready? Right on.
So you need to throw a little bit before.
70, Indy, 5.
Yes. Woo! My ass.
Down, 8, read. Now. On the set. Hit it.
Yes.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Case.
Up, go. Come on, set. 30 base. Get it. Ready. Here we go, here we go. 50, plant. Ready?
Oh, damn it.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Shoot.
What kind of fucking throw is that?
Set, ready? 18 Gator. Big River. Big River. Ready. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Set, go.
Well, maybe because the kid didn't want to freaking catch it. It's not my fault.
Ready?
Oh, fucking god, this kid is so fucking bad.
Go, set.
My
5. Here we go. 6 down.
Yes.
Set up. 10 2-star. Hit it.
I have to
Ready,
decide
break.
something.
Up, go.
Yes, okay. Yes.
Let's go. 10 logo.
Before wrapping up the
Get it.
Oh my god. I needed, yeah, okay.
Set 90. Cut.
Oh my god.
Got it. Get it ready. Down. 60 picks from shoot.
My ass. Come on, I have to get these last ones.
Ready? 70 in Big River. Big River.
Yes.
Come on, set. 8, read. Say go.
Perfect pass. Damn, this 10 passes. Jesus. We're so bad. Oh my god, dude. We're so
New York fans were very vocal about you this week on social media. How would you feel about playing for the Giants?
Well, I'm flattered by their interest, but honestly, I just want a shot. If they give me a chance, I'll be ready to work.
Totally understand.
What do you feel is your biggest strength as an NFL quarterback?
Well, I pride myself in my ability to get the job done. I'm able to focus and perform under pressure, and I think you guys saw that in the college playoff.
You definitely did.
What do you say to the critics that think you aren't ready to play in the NFL?
Have any of these critics ever played football? Honestly, I don't care what they say. It's all white noise to me. All that really matters is what those NFL teams think, guys.
Let's say this all doesn't work out for you. What's your plan B?
No plan B for me.
That's a great answer.
It's very smart. Thank you.
Bavarian chocolate cake. Nice twist. That's my client. Let it go to voicemail. Build some anticipation. But if you answer it, you'll show that the teams can count on you. So, answer it.
Hello?
Sorry, sir. We regret to...
Yeah. What? What was... You're not getting an invite to the draft. Which is a good thing. I mean, just ask Brady, right? Hey, how's this? I know a tailor, and he can make it feel like you're there. What's your vibe?
I don't really have a vibe. She got like a suit?
Suit? Huh, ma'am? You like a man in a nice suit?
Him? Yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Stamp of approval. First-class stamp of approval for somebody who's not getting invited to the draft.
I don't even have a suit.
Since 2010 have made the most Pro Bowl noise with picks like this. Daniel, just a quick thought before we send things to the stage over there.
Some interesting quarterbacks. Ryan Finley, Jarrett Stidham, Clayton Thorson from Northwestern. I'm anxious to see where they go today.
Those are the quarterbacks that are at the top of your draft. And as you can see, most of any school on day number 3. And that is a draft nugget. We're just dropping draft nuggets.
He throws the best ball of anybody in
Couldn't have done better at the combine.
You know, I didn't ask you to be my agent.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have been. I had people lining up wanting me to represent them.
No, you didn't, actually. I don't even know if you're accredited, man.
Put her on speaker.
Hello?
Hi, this is Bruce Arians, head coach out in Tampa Bay.
We've had our eye on you for a while. We're making you the newest member of the Buccaneers. Come be ready to compete.
We will be!
Who's that?
No one, don't worry about it. Thank you so much, sir. I will be there. I'll be ready to go. Thank you.
Oh, yes! Let's get some grilled cheese.
Let's get some grilled cheese.
Let's start at the top. The Buccaneers, draft winners or draft losers?
I'm going with winners, Kay. They drafted for athleticism and upside. They got a whole bunch of guys with a ton of it.
What do you think about that 4th round pick, the quarterback?
Well, he has the potential to be the 2nd or 3rd best quarterback in this draft. I mean, can he come in right away and make plays right now? Probably not, but soon, though.
Do you think he'll start any games this season?
Yeah, probably. I mean, he showed flashes in the playoffs and the combine, and he has a talent that can go out there and lead this team.
That's why we love Nate. Very optimistic. Everybody's going to Canton, but no, hold on, Nate. You're right. Late in the season's out of reach. I think they'll give him a chance to test the waters, right?
Late in the season, man. You know how this game goes. It's going to be sooner than that. And I bet they'll be pleasantly surprised.
Let's go, dude.
So where are we headed?
Oh, isn't it on the app?
That you?
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm a professional. But for what it's worth, I think you are the guy that's gonna turn things around here for our quarterback situation. You know, I played a little JUCO ball myself.
That's cool, man.
We
That's
do
cool.
have Evans on our team now.
Had the coach in here last week, and I was not impressed at all. I do a little JV coaching in my spare time, so I have a really good feel about the game. Told him one of my plays. He could have used it this Sunday.
You know, actually, I haven't even met him yet.
It's Bruce Arians, real cool dude. Wears one of those kangaroo hats. Real cool. By the way, you see the moves we made this offseason? Deshaun Jackson, Humphreys, Watt. Good news, we still got Mikey Evans. 1,500 yards last year. And our tight end, O.J. Howard, he's a beast. You lean on those two guys, you're gonna have a pretty good season. Now, if you can get past Jameis, I can see you becoming the guy here. Take the reins, put on a kangaroo hat, and tell Arians I said so.
Thanks. I'll pass it along. I'm not really sure how much they'll listen to me, though. I'm just a rookie.
Had Chris Pratt in here last week. Good-looking guy. But I think if he fights a raptor, the raptor's gonna win. That's just me. That's just me. I don't care how many names he calls him. In fact, I actually do some archaeology on the side. And I found a T-Rex bone in Missouri once. I think it was a T-Rex bone. I was like, look at, whoa! Sorry about that.
Cool. Actually, I think you just dropped me off right up here, man.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Just right up front. Thank you.
This is the start of something beautiful, kid. And in this city, if you need anything, if you need alpacas, if you need emus, any type of livestock, home loan, or warranty,
I wonder if I did better at the combine that I'd have a different team. Like if I got all the passes.
Then go call.
That I have a better team. I'm not saying the Buccaneers suck, but just like a higher team. Like
it's
a
about
different
legacy,
team. Like, I don't know, like the
achievement,
freaking
exceeding expectations. The college accolades, they're in the past. Your draft status, just a number. But your legacy, you start building that today. It's about the way you interact with teammates, coaches, opponents. It's about fearlessness, week in, week out. Overcoming the onslaught of the league's top defenders. Demonstrating leadership in everything you do, from how you play to what you wear. It's about laying a strong foundation in your rookie season, becoming the quarterback I always knew you were. At first, right now, it's about winning the starting job. Good luck out there, kid.
okay, head coach. We drafted you because you were intrigued intrigue. I don't know. I don't know. But you didn't play much in college, and we honestly don't know a lot about you. Are you good enough to play for the team? Well, that's what this preseason is about. You'll be playing the first quarter of our game this week. Use it to loosen up your arms, stretch your legs a bit, show us what you can do. Okay. Right. They're letting you start a few games this preseason. Good for you. Is there any aspect of the game that I can help you with? I'm gonna just say accuracy. Right, improve your accuracy on a short, medium routes by releasing the ball as soon as the target plants his foot to change direction. Alright, that's your bread and butter. Timing. Precision. It takes practice, but son, you've got all the tools to make it. Okay? Alright. See this? Alright. Edit there. No, I'm not editing my player. Alright, start. We need to start training. Oh. Up, guys, I need to check something. Kind of tired. Alright.
Bring your lunch pails, fellas. I need to see that workman attitude today. We got to get better today. What I want to know is, who's ready to get better? I'm ready to work today. You ready to work? You ready to work? All right, then let's see it. Let's get out there and do it.
Here we go, here we go.
Getting first down against cover 6 defense. Damn.
Let's go now. 30 base. 5.
It's not my fault that the receiver didn't catch it.
Set, ready, 50, plant. Now.
Again, it's not my fault.
On the double. Hit it.
Oh my god.
Ready, ready. 60 outlaw. Huck, go.
We're redoing that right now.
Achieving our goals starts right here on the practice field.
I did not mean to retry. Lead player. Overall is a 70. It's going up. Current power is a 94. Holy. Break sack 68. Awareness 67. Throw and run 65. Play action 74. Under pressure 77. Yep. Short accuracy 73. Medium 75. Deep 82. Speed is only a 70. Spin move. My injury is a 96. I don't know. I ain't scrambling that, bro. Why would I need a leapfrog on a freaking thing? Alright, see that. Ratings, overview, goals. Get noticed, score 1 touchdown, alright. 60% completion as a starter. Go out and prepare for regular season. Start with completion percentage of 60%, alright. Gain 50 yards of total offense. Preseason positions battle week 1. Okay, that's my friends. Alright, edit player. What do you mean edit player? Explore, yeah. Okay, we want it back. Okay, I like that. Alright, okay, so we can create that. So, alright. Should we fix our player? Should we do anything about it? Or does it really not matter? Alright, let's just do save changes. Alright. Team. My team. Alright, let's see. Roster. Mike Evans. Okay. What's his double? What's his? What is it? Like, what? I don't know why he's not smiling that, but okay. Alright, just good. League. Options. What's options? Okay, guys. Well, that looks like just gonna wrap. Oh my god. Looks like that's gonna. I'm gonna create a save point right here. Paste in franchise. Enter name. And stream. Alright. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. We will pick this up either tomorrow or Thursday. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, everybody.